We've had one come through the workshop already, but this one here is the first 6th-Gen Ram 2500 from Ram Trucks Australia in the country. No, it's not our one. This customer has been waiting in line for a long, long time. We've finally got it into the workshop here for our Essentials package. The Essentials package is what you need to hit the road with the Caravan in tow and be ready to travel around Australia, all those weekend getaways. Just remember, if you're around Australia and you're struggling to get up into big dog builds, we've got a national transport network to help get your vehicle into the workshop. After the build's done, fly in, get a full handover with the team, and you're going to be ready to drive home. And if that's still too hard, we can help get the vehicle home for you as well. I'm Dean Bleasner, the co-founder of Big Dog Builds. With well over 650 trucks now through the workshop, we're almost into year 4, and it's thanks to you, customers out there, liking, subscribing to the content below, which helps us grow as a business. We can keep posting this content, and I hope that it makes you choose the right vehicle for your application. And one other thing, if Rams aren't for you, the Chevys, the Fords, the Tundras, the 1500 range, we can do it all. Let's start with this Ram 2500, up the front end, talk about the Essentials package, what this customer's doing stage 1, and what he's coming back for stage 2. Brand new 6th-Gen 2500, looks the part. Done a couple videos already. We've got our own one ready to build as well, and you still need to comment on that video when it comes out to make you have an input as to what way we build our own Ram in-house. But for this customer here, we definitely know our way around a good Ram 3500. The front end, it bloody looks amazing now. And the best thing that Ram Trucks Australia have done is gone for the night edition with the sports bonnet for every single truck coming into the country. If you don't like white, there's other colors out there. If you're wanting a 3500, you're able to order that in different colors that are due mid-2026 as well. Starting at the front end of this one, we've actually got it into the workshop, and we've got the inner guard still out because it is halfway through the build. Yes, the tires are a little bit pokey, but we've captured this one today to show you halfway through the Essentials build and what you need to consider. We don't often get to see the Ram 2500s without the inner guards. It looks quite naked, and this one here has only had the shock installed to get the vehicle wheel lined, back around the workshop to get some 12-volt work done, because this Essentials build is ready for towing. The way that the Ram Trucks Australia done the conversions in this model, all of the 2019 plus models, is really, really good. The steering has been done behind the dash, so the vehicle performs really, really well. The new high output motor and the 8-speed transmission definitely hauls ass. There's no other way to say it. I've been driving our new Ram 2500 in stock form, and I'm bloody impressed. The amount of power with the new high output motor and just how smooth the new 8-speed transmission is has really got me loving these Rams again here in Australia. The Chevy 2500 was a standout truck for 2025, but I'm keen as to see more Ram 3500s come in the mix, because I really think these things have a place, whether it's a 2500 like this one here with the coils in the rear end, or if you're wanting to step up to the leaf sprung 3500, which will handle the weight of a canopy that little bit better. Up the front end here, we've gone for a method 323. This is an 18x9 POS 12 fitment. So as you can see, the factory guards are no more, and that means that pretty much any aftermarket wheel and tyre combination is going to poke outside the flares, and the more negative that number in an offset, the wider that fitment is. The more positive the number is going to tuck in under the guard. So as you can see there, we've got about 15-20 mil of tyre tread poke, and when we go and install the colour-coded bushwhacker flares, that's going to cover this wheel and tyre combo really, really nicely. The vehicle's going to be compliant, ready to drive on the road. And this one here is one of my favourite fitments. You can push out to a 0 depending on the tyre, and you can go to a POS 18. We've got some pretty cool options coming for the Ram mud flaps as well, so stay tuned for that. But we've gone for the all-impressive Carli Pintop suspension kit. This suspension kit we've installed hundreds over the years. It's a 2.5-inch lift in the front, and then we suit the rear end depending on how heavy the rear end's going to be. If it's getting a canopy on the back end, if you've got some tools in the factory tub, or if it's nice and light, we can really set up that rear end, because getting the rear end set up is almost more important than the front. With the front Carli Pintop suspension setup, the Essentials kit is what I call the base kit. That one there, we still cut off the factory shock mounts. The weakest point in a Ram 2500 solid axle front end, it's bloody impressive, but those front shock mounts, we cut them off and we weld on the big beefy Dominator mounts. Those ones there are going to ensure that the bigger diameter shock isn't going to put more pressure through the front shock mount and snap it off the front diff assembly itself, so you're not going to have to worry. Ask me how I know, it comes down to experience, and the first couple that did hit Australia's shores definitely had a few issues out west. So we fast learnt what needed to happen there, and progressing and doing multiple builds over the years, you're just getting that kit more refined and more dialed in. With the shock package from Carli Suspension in the US, it's running 2.5-inch King shocks tuned by Carli. So those ones there for an unladen truck are nice and comfortable. If you've got a heavier setup, we can revalve those shockies and get them valved up a little bit more to suit the weight of the vehicle. And if you've got a canopy on the back end, we definitely need to do some valving to the shocks. Just remember, if you service your shocks every year, those things are going to pretty much outlast the vehicle. The quality that King shocks are known for, mixed with the engineering from Carli Suspension, definitely makes the Ram drive really, really well. In the leveling kit, we've also then gone and installed the upgraded radius arms. The benefit with upgraded radius arms is you've got limit straps. Once that suspension wants to cycle to its full extent, the limit straps is going to grab before that shock absorber wants to overextend, and that's where it's going to blow out the top shock mount. So that's one big feature to consider. This one here has also had the low mount, high mount steering stabilisers installed. That's another optional extra that you don't need in the Essentials kit, but those ones there are going to make that steering feedback really, really nice. The steering wheel is going to stay straight, and you're really going to not feel those big bumps, especially if a wheel drops into a pothole. It's not going to want to rip the steering wheel out of your hand. We've also installed the Carli diff guard on the front of this one here, making sure that one is there. The Carli diff guard, the weakest point in the Ram 2500 underneath is that front diff pumpkin. So installing that diff guard is just going to be a little bash plate for underneath, and everything else is pretty solid. The essential, or the base kit itself, comes with the front adjustable track bar, or panhard rod as they're formerly known here in Australia. The higher the vehicle goes, the more offset that axle wants to kick. So having that adjustable panhard rod is going to ensure that the axle stays nice and square, and you're going to get the best wheel alignment. And speaking of wheel alignments, the Yokohama Geo 16 in a 35, 12.5, 18 really dials the Ram in nicely. It's a great performing tyre both off-road and on-road. It's not as aggressive as some of the others around, but this setup here is definitely going to keep you on the road, and off-road it's going to be pretty damn good as well. With the little apex valves on these wheels and tyres, you're going to be able to deflate your tyres in a matter of seconds, hit the beach, fast inflate those ones there, get back on the road, throw the van on and continue on to the next destination.
Okay, tell them I can't play it safe. Got more wins on the way. Gotta show them how to do it.
These new Rams coming into Australia have already had the night edition done. That means color-coded door handles, black factory side steps. Of course, we can swap those ones out for the electric drop down. Mirrors already blacked out, the black badge kit, everything definitely looks the part. You've got the color-coded bumpers. The only real negative is the option don't have the factory guards. I do like the factory flares, but we can't have everything. I'd rather have a night edition sport hood, good looking Ram Laramie with the black interior, because this thing definitely looks the part. Getting the rear end of the Ram 2500 dialed in is really, really important. For this setup here with the leveling kit, we've also installed the optional sway bar end links. Doing this one to every single setup is recommended. Getting that rear sway bar in the right position will ensure that the vehicle tows trailers really, really nicely. And we've also gone for the rear track bar drop. We've installed a slightly taller coil in this option here. The customer's going in and getting a canopy installed in the next couple months. So we've got this vehicle ready for that extra weight. Although for now, he's not gonna really need his airbags in the rear end with the trailer on the back. Honestly, it's probably gonna like having the trailer on the back. It's gonna be a little bit bumpy, but you can't get the best of everything. If you've got a heavy setup, you really need to get the suspension dialed in to suit, and you want your airbags to only be there as a support. So a coil helper airbag, these ones here, we've got the Boss triple bellow airbags that sit next to the coils. And that's gonna give this customer the adjustability to inflate, deflate those airbags. You've got your 2 Schrader valves at the back of the vehicle, and if you're wanting to step up to that next level, we've got the Air IQ kit that we can put underneath the chassis rail. And that one's going to be dedicated to these airbags. Inflate, deflate from the comfort of the front seat with the little remote control, or do them manually, keep it simple. With the coil rate in this one here, we've got multiple different options with multiple different brands to make sure that your vehicle still drives like a dream, whether it be empty or loaded. With the big 2.5 remote res shocks that the Carli Pintop suspension kit offers, these are non-adjustable shocks in this model, but we can go and revalve these shockies depending on how you like the vehicle to drive. A little bit of feedback over a year or two. We get them ripped out, we'll send them off to get serviced, and we can really tweak them in. And the next sort of 6 months, 12 months is going to perform like a dream. Do you like the RamBox model in a Ram 2500? You can order that one through your local dealer. And just remember, Ram 2500 is coming into Australia through Ram Trucks Australia in the NB1 car license category. The Ram 3500s are going to be coming in through Ram Trucks Australia in the NB2 National Heavy Vehicle category. Depending on which state you're located in, we can swap the NB1s up to NB2, give it a higher GVM, which is going to handle that load a lot more. In my opinion, a HD truck in the NB2 category gives you the best of both worlds. Good payload, we still build the vehicle to drive like a dream, and you're not really going to have to worry. The people on board, the gear in the back, and the big heavy ball weight of the van or the boat on the back. That's the RamBox model, the rear end of the Ram 2500. We've got the color-coded flares obviously to go on the back of this one here, which is going to cover that wheel and tire combo. The rear end of the Ram 2500, it definitely looks the part. The new option that Ram have done for this new 6th-Gen model, obviously you've got the blackout edition, so the Ram's already satin black. The rear tailgate handle is already color-coded. The Laramie badge, the 4x4 badge, already blacked out, but the big change is on the rear bumper. Ram Trucks Australia have gone and installed the little backup LED indicators. Ram Trucks Australia have already gone and installed these rear indicators. So they've taken the indicator assembly out of the tail light, they've put one into the bar itself, and this little white light in the tail light is a full reverse light. So you've got your cross collision avoidance sensors in the tail light themselves. So it's a little bit different to some of the other HD trucks on the market, which have them built in under the bar itself. So if you are replacing the tub, you're going for a canopy, I definitely recommend talking to some of the best out there that have done the Ram replacements before, because getting those sensors in the right spot, dialed in and reset to suit the Ram 2500, 3500 is going to be very important. With the RamBox tub model, I personally love it. That's why we got one. Having that RamBox, it's not for everyone. Everyone really uses their vehicles in a different way, and I'm keen to hear and see some pretty cool RamBox fit outs. These vehicles have come into Australia with the silver rails, and the good thing about that is we've got multiple different tonneau covers ready to bolt onto the RamBox model. If you've got a non-RamBox model, we've got some good manual folding, trifolds, we've got electric tonneaus, we've got ones with T-slots, and we're going to be designing some pretty cool tub racks to go on the back end of the setup. If you're wanting a rooftop tent on the back, if you're wanting storage, there's some cool options to come, but unfortunately the team can't do it all straight away. So stay tuned throughout the year. We're going to have more and more products coming for the Ram 25 3500. We know what we're doing when it comes to suspension, wheels, tires, the fitments, the GVM upgrades. The front bar on these models is going to take that little bit longer. We do need to dial those ones in, do some testing, because the major difference is the high output motor, the transmission with the new 8-speed, put a little bit of a delay when it comes to long range fuel tanks because the old model doesn't fit the new Ram. A much larger transmission means that AdBlue tank and the fuel tank don't have as much room to play with, but Titan USA have come out with a fuel tank option already for this new model. Of course, the guys in the States have been playing with this one for a little bit longer than we've had them over here already. We've got a good team over in the USA that give us some great feedback before we even got these vehicles. So we knew what we're in for before they landed, and now they're landed, we're ready to go. So this customer's come in for the essentials package, good suspension, airbags at the rear end, wheels, tires, there is flares to come. We're going to be installing some tow bar Anderson plugs so the van can get charged, and the customer's going to be coming back for stage 2 in a few months' time, and that's going to be the front bar option get installed, the Switch Pro for all the aftermarket lights, as well as that fuel tank that we're waiting to come in from the US. If you've got a new Ram on order, or you're thinking about purchasing one, get in touch with the team. We know loads about these new models already. We're keen to see your contact form come through. And just remember, if you're interstate, it's not an excuse. We'll help get your vehicle up into Queensland. We look forward to getting your build done today. If you like this build video, guys, check these two out here and these two below. Definitely watch them as well. Trust me, you'll thank me later.